our magic cave is almost bursting with gold, yeah, jewels, yeah, diamonds, yeah, and this emerald, the size of a turkey's egg. But what is it all worth to us, gentlemen? We are all bachelors here. We do not have the joy of feminine society. All this is absolutely worthless. Absolutely. Who is to look after us in our declining years? Who is to tend us and mend us, scold us when we deserve it, and sing to us when we don't? Who? Our dear friend and fellow cutthroat aspirant. The mission to solve the problem tells me that he has done so. Will you hear his report? Yes. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, silence! Will you let the man speak? Well, gentlemen, wives we must have. Faithful wives. Loving wives. Beautiful wives. You must have heard that there is in Baghdad a new, up-to-date, feminine, finishing college. Girls' college. And that the headmistress is Mrs. Castle, widow of the late lamented Castle, millionaire, with whom some of us have had business relations in the past. Although her terms are very high, her pupils, the girls have come from all parts of the world. Now, there are just 9 pupils, and with the widow, that makes 40. That takes a wife for each of us. And it is a wife that each of us requires. So, I disguised myself as a science lecturer, and by my skillful teaching, I gained Mrs. Casson's confidence, and I have given her the password to the magic key, which is Open Sesame. What did you do that for? Just Sesame. You gave her secret password of the magic key. How could you do such a thing? Yes, let me explain. I gave her the secret password to the magic cave, describing the cave as a place of great scientific and archaeological interest. The entire college is actually on its way here. They may be here at any moment. Bravo! Hooray! Abhidhan! 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 The college is in sight.
you all here?
Yes, Mrs. Castle.
Where is the new girl? What is your name, child?
Polly.
What did she say?
Polly.
Well, Polly, I always sing the song of my life to the new girls. It encourages them, doesn't it, girls?
Yes, Mrs. Castle.
They have all heard the song before, but I'm sure that you'd like to hear it again. Wouldn't you, girls?
Yes, Mrs. Castle.
Ours is a finishing touch. It helps to finish them. A happy buxom, winsome wife, the chandeliers our living room crown. We were arrayed for miles around. They doted on my husband dear and called him Uncle Caramel. He died at last and left me back in old Baghdad.
Old Baghdad, old Baghdad. He died at last and left us sad in old
But then the notion in my mind of elevating womankind, a female calling was my goal. I went ahead with heart and soul. The best certificate I had in every climate kept compelled, and wonderful success I had in old Baghdad.
old Baghdad, old Baghdad. What wonderful success we had in old
My educational renown is still the talk of all the town. Sweetness, science, faith, and life, whatever I proclaim is right. They do no matter how absurd, they hang upon my life word and listen to my every thought in old Baghdad.
old Baghdad, old Baghdad. You listen to her every word in old
Now, girls, this is highly interesting. Our science lecturer ought to be here. Till he comes, see what specimens you can find.
What is this, Mrs. Castle?
How very interesting. This must be a prehistoric carving knife. You used to heat the poker red hot and then hammer it out in 2 strokes into things like this. Clever, wasn't it?
Look at this, Mrs. Castle.
Well, well, well. These must have been left by a prehistoric age 15,000 years ago.
My.
And yet, how modern it is. What a lesson it is for us all. What shall we be like in 15,000 years' time?
Oh, Mrs. Castle, how sweet, how wonderful.
To think that prehistoric men were so civilized that they used mirrors 15,000 years ago.
Look at this, Mrs. Castle. How wonderful.
And this, Mrs. Castle,
How beautiful. And this, Mrs. Castle. How marvelous.
and this, Mrs. Castle.
How sweet.
sorry to have to introduce myself in such an abrupt fashion, but my colleagues and myself desire to, that's to say with, that's to say what? Marry no girl? What? Arranged marriage? He wants gal? Sweet like jalebi? What? But my girls do not desire to marry. In that case, madam, we shall be under the painful necessity of employing force, naked, brutal, aggression. Put that away. There may be an insurmountable value. Are you an educated man? I am a respectable brigand, a most respectable brigand. They are all respectable brigands. We are all respectable brigands. Stop that at once. I do not see that you are even a bit more respectable than other people. We object to it. But let that pass. The question is, have you passed any examination? Have you passed the IPSC, SSC, Class 9, Class 8, Class 7, Class 6, or at least Class 4? And yet you dare talk of marriage to these girls, many of whom are studying organic chemistry? It is utterly preposterous. Go and pass at least SSC, and we may listen to you. Is that your final word? It is. Away. This is a severe blow, but we must not despair. Appalling though the prospect may be, we must go to school again. We must study again. History, geography. We must go for tuition, extra classes. I am as bad as any of you. I have to leave school in class 3. Never mind. Correct! We will pass the SSC or fail in the attempt. But where is that villain who proposed this iniquitous plan? Where is Hasarak? Here I am. Traitor! Traitor! What's the matter?
Hasarak, why didn't you show yourself earlier?
To be very frank, I was afraid of Mrs. Casson.
You have deceived us. You are a disgrace to the name of robber.
Why not? I've been an honest thief all my life.
It's too late to make any excuses. We hereby expel you from our band.
To speak vulgarly, we give him the sack.
Do you have anything left to say?
My very gentle and esteemed comrades, you drive me forth. This dawn and fierce reviling face a cruel world which has scorned me. But I will set my wits to solve the problem. So beware of my most awful and alarming vengeance. We defy him, but we will keep an eye on him. We will. Form force. Too deep. Attention. Eyes right. Eyes front. Boys, we are going to leave the cave by the other secret entrance, whose password is open potato. Open potato. Right turn. Forward march. Clap, clap, clap. Regular claps of me. Clap, clap. All was happy. Clap, clap, clap. Regular claps of me. Clap, clap. didn't like the last event, eh? Small blame. I do not like the look of them myself. Just fancy. I was cutting wood in the forest when the most ferocious brutes passed by, waving their swords and shouting, "Open sesame." Then a group of college girls passed by, followed by that big, fat, ugly Mrs. Castle. Ready? Go! Stop acting like an ass. Then the girls came out, followed by Mrs. Castle. After some time, the lunatics came out, waving their swords and shouting, "Open potatoes." Lady and I recovered from the shock. I stepped out, potatoes, wondering what to do. Imagine my surprise. This came door open. Hey, lady, look at this. Those men must be brigands. And this, their hiding place. You may well laugh now. Hurrah for riches! Now, I should always be kind to those who are poor. People who talk lightly about poverty don't know what it is. I do. You don't know where your next meal is coming from. You won't pay here by a poverty.
Think that it is easy to be poor? Do you envy the existence of the poor? Think you'd rather like this poverty to share? You would rather like this poverty to share? Oh, beware. About the blessings of content. To a man whose bits of sticks must go for rent. Do you fancy you are suffering the blow? Do you fancy you are suffering the blow? Oh, you know, 'tis
out of it. Nelly, we must run. Nelly, we must fly.
Brothers, before we begin our studies, I think we should celebrate. Yay! Let's have a party. Yay! Let us eat and drink and be merry. For tomorrow we must study. Let us eat and be strong, for the road ahead of us is long. Food, who will bring the food? Captain, I will bring the fried chicken and the roasted camel kebab. Captain! Captain! I found this! Someone has stolen our gold! Who could this be? Ah, this must be Asuran. Think that he could stoop so low as to steal. We will have revenge. We will not be right up into tips. We will just foreign fly. We just keep to the lips. And into our fingers he slips. And into our fingers he slips. I will swallow my hat. Think of that. He will swallow his best Sunday hat. He will swallow his best Sunday hat. Think of that. Say,
They are working for the exam.
Oh, the exam was only a clever thought of Mrs. Casson to escape the robbers. She doesn't mean them to pass the exam. She knows they would fail. They wouldn't fail if we could help them, but we couldn't marry rich robbers with ill-gotten gains, could we? But if they came to us as poor, suffering benefits, that would be different. Very different. Talking about riches, how rich Ali Baba has suddenly become. Have you noticed? Mrs. Casson always tells us to wait for her in this courtyard. She thinks he will marry her now. No one will marry her now. She's so old and fat and ugly. Yes, and she ought to be ashamed of herself. Flirting like that at her age. She always thinks she is right, but she's wrong this time.
Ali Baba won't marry her now.
Yes, he will marry Morgiana. She's so pretty. Here comes Mrs. Casson.
Here you are, girls. Ready for your walk, I hope?
Yes, Mrs. Casson.
Present parasols. Lower the parasols. Present parasols. Lower the parasols. Present parasols. Lower the parasols. Right turn. Left turn. Forward march.
Very little ladies, not about afraid is skip, skip, black and white and yellow, happy as can be. Voices sweet and
No, Morgiana, you are too interfering.
Ali,
I bought you to be my slave, not my boss.
Ali,
And now you're making a perfect slave of me?
Ali.
You want to know where I go, how much money I spend, and tell me what time to be home at night?
Ali,
And I, a rich man? No, it's too much.
my dear master, it's all for your good. And as for your riches, you won't be a rich man much longer. If you throw your money away, as you do, everybody cheats you.
They do not.
You are far too good and kind.
Really?
And if you hadn't someone like me to look after you, you would be bankrupt tomorrow.
Good girl. You are very devoted to me. But don't you think it's a little overdone?
Overdone? No! I only tell you what to eat and what not to eat. What to drink and what not to drink. What time to come home at night. And if you're taking your medicines. That reminds me. Did you take your cough medicine today?
My cough medicine?
There, Ali. I see you have it. Now, my dear, good, kind master,
Yes.
please go in at once and take it.
Yes.
You must look after yourself.
Yes.
I don't want to get sick.
I know. Bless the girl. She's too devoted to me. I suppose I must go in and do as she says.
I know that I have a good master. And I mean take care of him. Or I shall never get another. He's not a bad sort. But it's a good job that he has me to look after him. once, twice, eight.
You!
Oh no! Here he comes again. Please go away. We give nothing to beggars at the door.
There is fondness laden, low with love I'm laden. You I fondly cherish. Love me or I'll perish. Beautiful your nose is, and your lips are roses. By the side of you, evermore I love you. Bird of rarest feather, let us live together. All my life I linger where on your little finger.
I just called to say, I love you. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Everything I do it for you.
Oh, hey!
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
No! And as you won't go, I must. Goodbye.
That makes 6 days I have been back in Baghdad, and 5 days that I have courted this fair maiden without making any progress. I'm sure I was meant for marriage, and yet the fates are against me. I wonder what has become of the robbers while I have been away. I said I would have revenge, but absence has softened me, and I could forgive them as easily as peeling potatoes.
There, Morgiana, I've taken my cough mixture, and so I hope you won't worry me any more about that. And now, why